Hey, hello guys. I'm happy to find you back for this new episode of Pop Culture Couple. Yes, today, as you can see, we are going to talk about the iconic couple, Rihanna and ASAP Rocky. By the way, have you seen that ASAP Rocky is dropping soon a new album? So we are here for that. Also, Rihanna, late news is that she has dropped her new line of Savage X20, and Runaway is available on Amazon. So yeah, just we are here for them and happy for their project. So okay, I know you enjoy music and talking about celebrities, famous people, all these things. So do not hesitate to subscribe to the channel. Okay, let's get started. You know that Rihanna and ASAP Rocky have been in a relationship for a while now, and they have even welcomed their first child earlier this year in 2022. So, if like me, you always thought that they were just friends and you would not even imagine that 10 years ago these two will ended up together, you have to check this episode because I'm going to break down everything. Okay, let's see what happened from friends to lovers, ASAP Rocky and Rihanna. So first, to understand how they ended up together. Well, this is important to understand who they are, to get to know them first and try to understand how they ended up together. So let's start first with Rihanna. So Rihanna is a Barbadian singer, actress, and also a businesswoman recently. She was born on February 20, 1998 in St. Michael, and she grew up in Bridgetown in Barbados. Her mother is an Afro-Guyanese and her father is a Barbadian African with Irish and English descent. She has two brothers from the same parents, and she also has two half-sisters and one half-brother from her father's side. Rihanna's childhood was difficult due to her father drug and alcohol addiction. At 11 years old, Rihanna became an army cadet in a sub-military program, and she was attending at the program after school and also during summers. She also started to listen to reggae music at that time, and she was influenced by this type of music. Her parents divorced when she was only 14 due to her father's domestic violence toward her mother. While she reached high school, she created a trio with two of her classmates and friends. Rihanna was the lead singer. When she was attending at high school, a talent show opportunity came across Rihanna's group, and that is when Rihanna was discovered and noticed by the producer Evan Roger. She recorded a demo for Def Jam Record and signed her first recording deal contract. She then dropped On the Replay and her first musical album, Music of the Sun, which smashed the US chart. Rihanna was well received by the public as a new artist, and she was bringing a new type of sound, which was reggaeton, a sound between reggae and R&B. Rihanna dropped album after album and hit after hit, year after year. From 2005 to 2017, Rihanna was active as a singer and performer. She won several awards, as for example, 9 Grammy Awards.
Thank you. I love you guys. Mom, Dad, my two brothers, Rory and Rajad. Please wrap up, okay? Barbados, I love you. We got one. Evan Rogers, Carl Sturken, Mark Jordan. Thank Kanye and Jay-Z for giving me the opportunity to be a part of such a wonderful... Thank you, Kendrick, for giving me this incredible opportunity to be on such a great record. I love this record, and I'm honored to do this with you. Congrats, you deserve this, man.
Hey, appreciate y'all.
During her debut career, Rihanna dated the R&B singer Chris Brown from 2007 to 2009. They were both living their first serious love story, but the breakup was very tragic. Rihanna didn't let herself down and continued to live her life after the breakup. From 2009 to 2016, she had an on-again, off-again relationship with the rapper Drake. Probably during a time off with Drake, Rihanna and Chris Brown reconciled and rekindled, but the second chance didn't last because they broke up sometimes after. According to the Rolling Stone magazine interview in 2013. During her career, Rihanna had the opportunity to be an actress in movies like Battleship or Guava Island with Donald Glover. In 2017, Rihanna began to date the Saudi Arabian businessman Hassan Jamel. They made several public appearances, but after 2 years of relationship, the relationship fell apart. In terms of businesses, Rihanna debuted a serious deal alongside her mentor, Jay-Z. Rihanna was one of the co-founders of Tidal, for example, among Nicki Minaj, Ye, or also Beyoncé. But her highest deal was with LVMH Group, which is Louis Vuitton, Moet, and Hennessy Group. She signed with them in 2019 when she created the brand of Fenty, which was and is Fenty Beauty, Fenty Skin, Fenty X Savage brand. Also, she created first House of Fenty, if I remember well. Also. Anyways, Rihanna was the first woman of color to lead a LVMH brand. Okay, now that we understand who is Rihanna, let's get into ASAP Rocky. So ASAP Rocky is an American rapper, music producer, and a record executive, and also an actor. He was born on October 3rd, 1998 in Harlem, New York. His mother is an African American and his father is originally from Barbados. His parents were hip-hop lovers and called him after the popular rapper Rakim. He grew up with Rakim and Eric B, Wu-Tang Clan, Run DMC, Rockefeller, The Diplomat, Mobb Deep, etc. as musical influences. He started to rap with his older brother, who would do the beat and Rocky will rap on it. Rocky's childhood wasn't easy. He saw his father going to prison and lost his brother at only 13 years old, while being a teenager in Harlem. After those tragic events, his family moved out from New York and he went and grew up to Harrisburg, Pennsylvania, only 3 hours from New York, to be protected from the criminal activity that was happening over there at that time. Despite this difficult early life, ASAP Rocky caught the virus of loving hip-hop and music through his parents and also his family. During his childhood, his father also gave him a huge influence on style, confidence, and later on, he would develop it as a love for fashion. ASAP Rocky family didn't like to live in Harrisburg, so after 2 years over there, they went back to New York in the Bronx.
What about that situation? Well, my dad was into drug dealing and stuff, when he went to jail, my mom had been led to go into homeless shelters and stuff for me and my family, so that's how we ended up in there, yeah.
And through that, you must have to work with determination to try to get yourself out of that circumstance.
I mean, I was still a kid, you know, I was only like 13 or 14, you know. By the time I was like going on 15, I was out the shelter. But, you know, those 2-3 years was just crazy, you know, being homeless, you know, so it was a lot. 2.5 years, going on 3 years, yeah.
When you go from there to like now, you know, how do you maintain the balance of not overindulging in, you know, the new part of wealth and fame? Because you have a...
That's why I'm so humble,
Yeah.
because I know what it's like to not have any of it. I know what it's like to be out.
Okay, back to New York, ASAP Rocky started to be involved in illicit and illegal activity. He did that to get quick cash money. Despite being involved in those illegal activity, his music was his first motivation. So he moved out to New Jersey to focus on it and quit being involved on that. In 2006, ASAP Rocky joined the collective ASAP Mob. So the collective was created by ASAP Yami. People that were already in were ASAP Barry, ASAP Ferg, ASAP Cam, and ASAP Eels. In 2011, he put the single Peso and Thriller online and was noticed by major radio station in New York. He continued with Deep Purple and his first mixtape, Love Live ASAP. In this mixtape, ASAP Rocky dropped one of my favorite songs of him, which is Purple Swag. I completely fell in love with this music. It was something different. This song just hypnotized me when I heard it back in the day. So that is around that time that ASAP Rocky started to date female rapper Iggy Azalea for about a year from June 2011 to May 2012. They even got a tattoo to mark their love to each other. 2 years after their breakup, ASAP Rocky had his tattoo removed. In 2013, Rocky released another project named Beauty and the Beast, and from Love Live ASAP project, Rocky signed his first recording deal contract with RCA Record and Pologround Music. Yes, because of the popularity of his first mixtape. In that same year, he had a little story also with Rita Ora, but it would be revealed only to the public in 2015 in one of his songs Better Things. Later in Capital Extra interview, he would also reveal that he was already involved in a relationship while he was seeing the singer Rita Ora. Probably straight after Rita Ora, or maybe while he was seeing her, he started to date Chanel Iman in 2012. So after almost 2 years of a relationship, he and Chanel got engaged in 2014 April. This is also during that time that his famous single Fucking Problem rise the chart. Rocky won several awards for the best collaboration, duo, or group, and also 3 BET Hip Hop Awards. Few months after his engagement with Chanel Iman, the relationship fell apart. Rocky had success with his musical project and decided to drop his first album, Long Live ASAP, in 2014. The album was a smash. It was well received by the public. The following year, he dropped At Long Last ASAP in 2015. It was also the same year that ASAP Rocky started to be involved in the cinema. So we saw him in the movie Dope. In between, ASAP Rocky love life was still busy as he dated the model Kendall Jenner. So they had an on and off relationship but in 2016, but they really officialized their relationship in 2017 at the Met Gala of that year. But only broke up few months after their relationship was revealed to the public. ASAP Rocky released the album Testing in 2017, and his career has been very successful until today. He had been involved in different movies, as the movie Monster, available on Netflix. He dropped the single DMB, where we can see Rihanna in the video clip, and also he's also on Nigo and Friends album, where he's featuring Nigo and Pharrell on the music area. Yeah, so recently he has also dropped the new single Shit'n'M and also Same Problem. So ASAP Rocky career is going quite well on these days. And we're waiting for his new album. I'm here, I'm waiting. Okay, now let's get into the party that everyone is waiting for. From the moment they met. Okay, by the way, if you enjoyed the video up to now, do not hesitate to give me a thumbs up. It will help me for my channel. Also, subscribe to the channel if you enjoy it. And okay, let's continue. From the moment they met to their friendship. So this is not a secret that ASAP Rocky and Rihanna were friends for a long time before to get involved in a romance story. They actually met at the MTV Music Awards in 2012, so they had to do a performance together. During the performance, ASAP Rocky went out of the plan of the choreography. So he grabbed Rihanna's bottom and also kissed her on the cheek. As you can imagine, this wasn't a plan and Rihanna was quite surprised, but she let it go. It wasn't such a big deal. But the first sparkle was switched on, I guess. From there, their relationship just grew. Rihanna and Rocky shared the same things. They shared a lot of things in common. They both had a difficult life in the early age, and also they both have Barbadian background. Remember that ASAP Rocky's father is from Barbados. This probably helped them to get along very easily. Rihanna appeared in Fashion Killa music clip video. When she appeared in the clip, rumors about them started after the clip was out, but honestly, nothing was going on. They were seen several times on fashion shows together, or they were even inviting each other on their tour. For example, we could see a lot ASAP Rocky back in the days on Rihanna Diamond Store, if you remember well. They will be seen also affectionated toward each other on the street of New York, but the rumor will be shut down very quickly and directly by one of them. We can hear that Rocky can say, for example, Rihanna is sexy, but doesn't look at her like that. That's the comment that he can make while being interviewed about his friendship with Rihanna. In 2019, they were also seen at the British Fashion Awards, where they went together but only as friends. And honestly, you could see their interaction at the red carpet or at the event. They were very cozy but still as a friend. And you know what? Tyler, the creator, was also at this event, and Rihanna was as much close as she was close to ASAP Rocky. She was close to Tyler, the creator, too. But no rumor was created around them. So it's just that Rihanna's attitudes with her friends are like that, I guess. Anyways, let's continue. At each public appearance, ASAP Rocky and Rihanna seems to be very cozy and very close, but only as a friend, as best friends. It wasn't a surprise when we saw that ASAP Rocky was also part of the Fenty Skin new product launch campaign. Yes, so now let's get into when they ended up together. How did it happen? Okay, we are going to break it down. So from 2012 to 2020, Rihanna and Rocky were friends for a very long time, and it wasn't actually not that easy for Rihanna to transition from friends to lover, mostly because she said that both of them have a strong personality. Also, the public wasn't expecting any more that a romance between both of them after all the rumors that a romance can be possible or what would happen. As honestly, they showed her several times and for several years that they were just friends. However, out of the public eyes, their relationship started to take another dynamic in 2020. Rihanna and ASAP Rocky seems to cross the line from friends to lover during the Fenty Skin advertisement shooting video. Both of them seems to be very cozy toward each other, and their relationship started to become more serious during the pandemic of the summer 2020 when they spent so much time together that Rihanna would say about ASAP Rocky that he became her family. Sorry. They actually went on a cross-country road trip together for the Fenty Skin promotion, and during that time, they shot also some photo shoot for GQ and Vogue magazine regarding also the Fenty Skin promotion. A lot of staff members about GQ and Vogue magazine noticed that they had attraction toward each other. The couple took things very easily, and they were not really ready to put a label on themselves. And Rihanna remembered that she was coming out from a 3 year relationship with her ex-partner. So when it started, they were just enjoying each other's company, and they were taking things very slow. They were seen out in New York City, and the rumors about their relationship were confirmed only late 2020 by People magazine. They met each other's family, and also A$AP Rocky joined Rihanna in Barbados during the end of the year season of 2020, and they celebrated Christmas holidays with Rihanna's family. The couple went official the following year, a GQ magazine interview in 2021, and they did also several remarkable public appearances, especially at the Met Gala red carpet 2021. So the couple announced also their pregnancy early 2022. And during the pregnancy, Rihanna did not lose any opportunity to show to the world that she can still be a fashion killer when being pregnant. So the couple, because where they are from, stay very humble and down to earth.
Bro, oh my god. Give me some. I really
You say happy birthday, Kiki?
That's your real thing?
He's in love, he's in love, he's in love.
Birthday, boo.
You probably something to eat?
I got you.
That's her right there.
She's
Come on now.
sisters
She's super young.
I like that.
They are not scared to mix with the public, with their fans, and they are certainly becoming an iconic couple in the pop culture. This year, the couple couldn't assist at the Met Gala, and the Met Gala Museum decided to provide an exhibition of Rihanna being pregnant statue. What good is that? Hmm? This is iconic. So they gave the flowers to the couple, ASAP Rocky and Rihanna, by providing an exhibition of Rihanna's statue. The couple also continued to support each other's project, as we could see Rihanna in ASAP Rocky video clip for DMB single, and also Rihanna opening the Fenty X Savage Volume 4 Runaway with ASAP Rocky song. The couple has welcomed their first child in May 2022 this year, and we can't wait to see the next chapter of their story. So ASAP Rocky and Rihanna's story is quite nice. They were friends for a very long time, very true friends, and they became lovers. And the most beautiful thing that you can see is that you just ended up with your best friend or something like that. So happy that it happened for them. As a friend, they were very cool, very nice together, and as a lover, we love it too. Rihanna and ASAP Rocky has a lot of projects coming out, and so we are here for them. So thank you very much for checking this episode out. If you enjoyed the video, do not hesitate to give me a thumbs up, to subscribe to the channel, and leave any comments. Who would you like me to talk about next time or in one other episode? And yeah, just stay tuned up to the end because there is a surprise, and I see you next time. Bye.
How does it feel?
It feels great. I feel amazing.
And what are you most excited about becoming a daddy?
Becoming a daddy.
And what are you thinking of just this one and how amazing she's looking and everything she's stepping out in since the pregnancy?
I mean,
Announcement.
not to loud gas it, I just never seen a female look so beautiful pregnant. Hold on, I gotta say hello.
You go see her.
I was not that close to her, I swear to God.